ask Coach Ford if you want to call any plays. And, I won't tell you his answer. But anyway, it was a good day.
You mentioned not giving up a lot of explosive plays this year. Last year you were 70th in the country in plays at 20 yards or more. You're 4th this year. What has been the difference in that?
Back seven. You know, last year we had 2 games, maybe 3 games where we just, you know, we just busted and gave up some things. But that was a product, you know, Isaiah Simmons, basketball in my mind. The real Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Simmons, you know, he's a first-year starter, you know, kind of figuring it out. And then, you know, Nolan hadn't really played, Denzel hadn't really played. We just didn't have quite the depth. We were young, and then, you know, just that maturity and that experience this year. I mean, I saw that in spring and fall camp. I'm like, man, this back seven. I mean, we had a lot of versatility, a lot of dynamic guys that know how to play. Very functional guys at linebacker and on the back end. And so again, just being where we're supposed to be, really understanding, and then a bunch of guys that take a lot of pride in their preparation. I mean, they're like almost like coaches. They're so detailed in how they go about getting ready every week. I mean, they're relentless about it. Kayvon, Nolan, Tanner, Denzel, AJ, and listen, DK, that has been an unbelievable move for this team. This guy, you know, he played quarterback for his whole life. He just knows the game, and he understands football, and he understands, you know, like I was talking to him on the sideline today. I was talking to him, and he's like, hey, here's what they're setting up, you know, and he's a thinker at the position. And I think a lot of that just comes from his knowledge of offense and having played quarterback. He's a really good player, and he's a first-year guy. But we're just incredibly disciplined to this point in the season, and we just have consistently done that. Again, we've given up a few plays, but as you said, last year we were just a little inconsistent, you know, we've just grown up. We were very, very good up front, you know, but you can be very good up front. If you turn some guys loose on the back end, you can get exposed quick. And whereas these guys have really allowed us the ability to grow our front up without having a lot of pressure on them, just because, you know, coverage and being able to do multiple things, multiple looks. You know, Brent's is about as multiple as you can be, but you got to have guys that can understand and how to make the adjustments and how to apply it to personnel, to formations, to situations. And this group takes a lot of pride in that. Just very detailed in how they get ready, understand the game.
Is it unique though for an elite defense to be led for it to start?
No, I don't think so. I think you know, we have the same thing we had last year. I just think it's just kind of in different places on our team. Our offensive line is incredibly strong personalities like we had on defense. They just don't get put on magazines. They don't put offensive lines on magazines. You know, but we have the same type of stuff. And then defensively, we have the same type of leadership that we had with Klee and those guys. It's just Wiskowski, Isaiah, AJ, Kayvon, Hughes, I mean, those guys are awesome. Chad, I mean, they're just incredibly invested. And so I mean, it's just moved around. But we're talented up front. We're really talented. We're just young. We just don't, you know, we don't have a lot of guys. But the guys that we do have, you know, we got some young guys that we don't have to be old to be a leader. And we got guys that are really talented that have done a good job of leading up front for us. And we got even a guy like Tyler Davis. He's a true freshman, but he's already a leader. He's already one of the most respected guys on this team. And so, you know, but those guys, I think, have just been able to just kind of put their hand in the dirt and go do their job. And those other guys have taken that burden on for that side of the ball.
Yeah, well, you guys have been in a lot of blowouts this year. How do you kind of judge when to start taking Trevor out, Travis, T, some of those guys? Or is it a week-to-week thing?
Week to week. I mean, you know, you don't go into a game planning that. You really don't. I mean, you're going to just play the game. Just, you know, just how the game's gone, you know, whatever. And I don't even know what the score was. I just know I think he had one series in the third quarter, and I just wanted to get one more series. And we protected him. I mean, it wasn't a situation where we were gonna run him or anything like that, but I just wanted to be able to get back out and just have one more good series to execute. And, he did an awesome job.
All right, thank you, Coach.